streak coming into tonight. Probably one of the hottest drivers in the Midwest. And that rocket set up by Daryl Lanigan. Lanigan, a World of Outlaw champion. Club 29 Coronet Racing Power under the hood of the 56, as he'll be one to watch. Currently sitting in the top of the Mars points. And the Broken Arrow Oklahoma driver, the 11 of Brandon Morton, will take his spot at the back of the field. Lights are off, looking for a green flag start. As Johnson looks him over. Younger and Jackson fire out of 4, and the green flag goes in the air. And that's really going to make it 3-wide as the flag stands. Jackson headed to the top, and he'll lead it down the back straightaway, followed by Younger. 3 wide entering turn 3. Esri, Ware, and McGee putting on a show. That's a battle for third. As McGee making out ground now on Younger. McGee and Younger in a battle for second. That's the double Nichols fighting it out for 4. Derek Turner in that 6th spot. Brandon Morton in 7. As Tony Jackson Jr. brings him out of 4. And leads the little left. Derek Turner splitting them 3 wide as they go through 3 and 4. Morton, Ware, and Turner in a battle for that hot spot. But Jackson's out front, pulling away. Coleman Younger in 2nd, McGee 3rd. And Esri in that 4th spot. Morton trying to round the back. Trying to take a look at the thing come out. 10 laps of distance. We're halfway through. 5 down. As Tony Jackson Jr. tries to win another lap. It's been all Tony Jackson Jr. Continues to widen the distance between himself and Coleman Younger in that J&E 2. Now full straightaway advantage over second running Younger. Not far back from Younger, so it'll take McGee. And the white flag comes out one more time around for Tony Jackson Jr. And the checker flag falls. Tony Jackson Jr., your winner. Unofficially, your top 3 from E-Race number 1. Coming home in 3rd will be the 10 of Jacob McGee. 2nd will go the J&A 2 of Coleman Younger. And put your hands together for the winner out of 11 of Missouri, the 56 of Tony Jackson Jr. Your lineup for heat race number 2 starting on the pole out of Battlefield, Missouri, the 28 of Leroy Johnson. His outside out of Broken Bow, Oklahoma, the 58 of Gary Christian. On row number 2 out of Crane, Missouri, the 5 of Garrett Esri. To his outside, the 14 out of Peculiar, Missouri, Dustin Walker. On row number 3 will be the 42 of Brandon McCormick out of Lebanon. And to his outside of Republic, Missouri, the 12 of Peyton Looney. They're 2 wide for the top spot as they come out of 4. Christian with the advantage. He'll lead him to the strike. Leroy Johnson right there in 2nd. Brandon McCormick rallying in 3rd now in 2nd. This is 28 goes back to 3rd. Now McCormick in the 42 working on the 58 of Christian. Christian, your leader. Bring him once again out of 4 down the front straightaway. McCormick looks good on the outside of the track, and then GRT. Excuse me, Victory Circle Live Lawyer. Christian going to try to come back on McCormick, but McCormick too strong. So Christian back in that second spot as Christian dives down to the bottom of 22. As McCormick shows away, Leroy Johnson, hang on. Johnson in that third spot and spins out to the infield in turn 2. And the caution will fly. Caution coming out for the 28 of Leroy Johnson going around in turn 2. Great battle out front. Gary Christian took the lead early using the top side of the speedway, but Brandon McCormick took the 42 to the low side, able to make the pass and become the race leader. Yes, right behind McCormick. Lights are off. Dwayne Johnson looking him over. Nice, easy piece from the green flag coming out, and then McCormick going back to the lead, but right there in second, the 58 of Gary Christian. Christian started the race in the lead and is trying to get it back as McCormick going to the top side of the speedway. Maintain the lead down into 3 and 4. Here comes Christian once again on the bottom side. Fake Looney now after that third spot. Looney starting on the back. Challenging the 5 of Garrett Eskew for third. Looks well for the 5. Both drivers first year and a late model racing here in the Mars Dirt Car Series. Currently battling for third as Brandon McCormick brings it back down to the straight place. McCormick out of front. Second. That's Garrett. Peyton Looney. Justin Walker in that 5th spot and Leroy Johnson 6th. Spot as the white flag comes out one more time around for Brandon McCormick. That bottom ain't there yet. Nope, not even close. Your top 3 from heat race number 2. Coming home in third will be the 5 of Garrett Eskew. Second will go the 58 Gary Christian. And how about a round of applause for your winner? 11 of Missouri in the 42. Flag comes out. still running side by side as they come out of 4. Leading lap number 1 will be the 98 Wells. Patrick Johnson will make the crossover and get in front of the 10 of Colwell, as he'll now race for second with the 4 of Jeremy Kelly. Kelly in that second spot. Patrick Johnson will go back to third. So the 15 of Patrick Johnson will be credited with the caution. How about the 98 of Justin Wells? Wells in control of heat race number 4. Jeremy Kelly holding down that second spot. That'll move the 00 Jesse Stoval into third. Then it's Colwell, Scott Fry, and Patrick Johnson will go to the tail of the field. Now this does make things interesting on the Delaware double file restart. Wells will have his choice of line on the start, but right behind him will be the 00 of Stoval and the 04 of Jeremy Kelly. As it looks like Kelly's going to elect to take the top side of the speedway. The second place car does have their choice, high or low. We need to switch the 15 and the F7 as Patrick Johnson needs to go tailback. We'll move Scott Fry into that spot. There we go. Our lineup's good. Lights are off. We're going to go green next time by. How many laps down? 7 laps down. It'll be a 3-lap shootout. How many laps down? How many laps down? 7. Stoval. Stoval up to third. Stoval started 16th spot so far. We'll have a meeting. White flag out one more time around for Justin Wells. And the checker flag comes out. Justin Wells, your winner. Unofficially, your top 3 coming home in third will be the 00 of Jesse Stoval. Second will go the 04 of Jeremy Curley. Excuse me, Kelly. And your winner driving the 98, Justin Wells, will take the heat race win. And heat race number 4. Back to the modifieds, it looks like. 16 cars that qualified for the feature. 1 is a scratch. We'll take the top 5 from this B main and take them to the 22 car starting field. It's a green flag play. Turner out front early. 3 wide from the corner. Ken Esri getting a jump. Esri going to slide into that second spot. Walker third in the early going. It'll be Eric Turner leading right number 1. By Esri, Walker in front. Your top 5 transferring to tonight's 8th feature. Coming home in 5th will be the F7 of Scott Fry. 4th will go to the 11 of Brandon Morton. 3rd to the 14 of Dustin Walker. 2nd to the 55 of Ken Esri. And your winner will be the 33 of Eric Turner. Those are your top 5 cars transferring to tonight's 22-car starting field. Starting on the pole at 11 of Missouri, the 42 of Brandon McCormick. To his outside, the 56, also at 11, and current Mars Point leader, Tony Jackson Jr. On row number 2, out of Aurora, Missouri, the 98 of Justin Wells. To his outside, driving the number 20, Dustin Mooneyham. On row number 3, reigning Mars champion out of Billings, Missouri, the 00 of Jesse Stoval. To his outside, out of Westville, Oklahoma, the J&A2 of Coleman Younger. On row number 4, out of Broken Bow, Oklahoma, he drives the number 58, that is Gary Christian. To his outside, out of Walnut Grove, Missouri, the 04 of Jeremy Kelly. On row number 5, out of Caney, Kansas, driving the number 10, Jacob McGee. To his outside, driving the 99 out of El Dorado Springs, Missouri, that is Larry Jones. On row number 6, out of Crane, Missouri, driving the number 5, Garrett Esri. To his outside, out of Springfield in the 55, that is Dave Ware. On row number 7, out of Republic, Missouri, driving the number 12, Peyton Looney. To his outside, out of Joplin, Missouri, the 11 of Steve Johnson. On row number 8, out of Aurora, Missouri, the number 10, Cole Wells. To his outside, out of Hermitage, Missouri, the 33 of Eric Turner. On row number 9, out of Cape Fair, Missouri, Hall of Fame driver in the double nickel, Ken Esri. To his outside, out of Peculiar, Missouri, in the 14, it is Dustin Walker. On row number 10, out of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, driving the number 11, that is Brandon Morton. To his outside, out of Exeter, Missouri, in the F7, Scott Fry. And on your final row tonight, using Mars Provisionals, out of Battlefield, Missouri, the 28 of Leroy Johnson, and to his outside, Ash Grove, Missouri, driving the 15, Patrick Johnson. Race fans, this is for you, the 4-wide salute. As the Mars Dirt Car Series comes out of 4, everybody up out of their seat, hats in the air, get your cameras out, your phones out. As the Summer Perry Memorial kicks off with the Mars Dirt Car Series, going 4 wide out of turn number 4. Are off. McCormick and Jackson lead the field into 3 and 4. Nice easy pace. Dwayne Johnson looks him over from the flag stand. Now the green flag goes in the air. We're underway. But the Summer Perry Memorial is on the line. Side by side through 1 and 2. It's McCormick with the advantage down the back straightaway. Jackson will dive in there hard. Straight up to the top of turn 4 out of 4 rail. Too close to goal. Side by side up the line, and drag race down the back straightaway once again. The 56 and 42 as 24 in, 16 to go for Stoval. The lights are off. Dwayne Johnson looking him over on the Delaware double file restart. As the green flag goes in the air and Stoval brings him out of 4. And Stoval still your leader, followed by Tony Jackson Jr. As the caution comes out, how in the heck did Turner get up so far? 14 and Dustin Walker going around. 25 down, 15 to go. As Stoval once again brings them out of 4. Green, 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 we're back underway. Springfield, Raceway, Stoval lead them down the back straightaway into 3 and 4. Jackson in that second spot, Lee, can you tell me the top 5?
This is the best race of the night.
0056, 42, 33X, 98.
Thank you. Race fans, unofficially your top 5. Coming home in 5th to 98 of Justin Wells. 4th will go the 33 of Eric Turner. 3rd to the 42 of Brandon McCormick. 2nd to the 56 of Tony Jackson Jr. And your winner once again unofficially the 00 of Jesse Stoval. And Stoval coming onto the speedway, and that'll make it official. As he'll bring it onto the front straightaway. Picking up his 2nd Mars win of the year. Any idea what that car is?
Pierce.
Stoval in a Pierce chassis tonight, racing for Steve Russian Racing. Race fans, he can hear you now. Pay him up with a round of applause. Your feature winner for the Summer Perry Memorial, Jesse Stoval. And Jesse's family down there with him, son Jet.
Winner here tonight for the Mars late models here at Springfield Raceway, Jesse Stoval. Jesse, man, that was a fun race to watch, first of all. I mean, you and Jackson were, you know, he was right on your rear end. All you had to do was make one simple mistake, man, and you were gone.
Yeah, you know, like I said there a while ago, he's really picked the pace up this year, and I knew when I was coming to him there, he hadn't quite figured the racetrack out yet. It's kind of what I was watching. You know what I mean? He was searching, he was looking, you know, like we all do. You know, and he was trying to figure out when you're leading a race, that's what you got to do. And he was doing it, but I just got to him before he actually found where we needed to be at. And then, you know, once I got around him there, that middle groove kind of picked up, and he rolled up there beside me. I thought, well, wait a minute here, you know, I need to. And I went down there and found out, you know, there was a little rubber laid down on the track, and that's kind of where we needed to be the rest of the race.
It looked like he was maybe a little faster going in, but boy, from the apex on out, it looked like you were just pulling him all the way.
Well, and that's what a lot of racers do too, you know, and he probably would have been the same way, vice versa, if I would have been behind him. When you're running second, you're trying to catch all you can catch getting in the corner, and it's hard to slow yourself down to get off the corner. When you're leading a race, you can slow down getting in and accelerate off, and you're a lot better shape. So, you know, I don't know who was faster than who there, but you know, probably both pretty good. But he, you know, I think I maybe snookered him on a lap car there a little too. Right? You know, I mean, just hard racing. Yeah.
And you come in here and did it tonight, from what I understand, with a different team. So tell us a little bit about that, about the car, too, the chassis, and the power. Who's making the power?
It's a Pierce car with a Hatfield motor. Steve Russian, I raced with him before a couple years ago, and we just split up on happy endings. I had an opportunity, and he was fine with it, you know, and you know, then you know, this year I've for some reason we're can't keep, you know, I don't know, my other car owners, they're just ready for a break, I guess you would call it. And so Steve said, hey, let's go do this again, you know. And so I'm very fortunate to have Steve. I mean, I can't thank him and Bill Swafford enough. You know, they're great guys, and they were awesome before. I didn't want to leave, but you know, just in the situation I was in then, I just had a little boy, and we kind of kept all the stuff over there. Now I'm keeping it all over here. I have my own shop, my own place. It makes him feel a little safer, I think, and you know, just all in all, I think it's going to be a lot better team this time, and you know, I'm happy to be back together with them.
One final question, man. How much, or it didn't look like it bothered you, but I got to ask you, how much did that long caution flag, man, it seemed like that thing lasted for 15 or 20 minutes, and you guys were just idling around. Did that cause you to lose any of your timing or anything? Because like I say, it looked like you come back right where you were.
Well, you know, you lose a little bit of it, but I thought, you know, I was thinking there at one point, I thought, well, if we would have just kept on going here, the race would have already been over. So, you know.
The caution was longer than the race, I think.
Yeah, you know, I thought, well, we need to hurry and get going here. But, you know, I've not done it enough years. I know there's a lot of guys done a lot longer, but I'm getting better at keeping my cool while I'm in the car. And it's hard to. I mean, let me tell you. I mean, my worst place is sitting there in that lineup getting ready to go out and anticipating. And then the next worst place is when they keep having restarts on original restarts. About the fourth restart, I'm so wired up I don't even know what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? It's just because you feel, well, maybe if I do this, maybe I'll do that. Anyways, it's just got to keep them nerves.
I was going to say, it's got to play with your mind. But anyway, folks, once again, the winner here for the Mars race here at Springfield Raceway, Jesse Stoval with a new team, well, an old team, but a winning team. How about that?
Thank you very much. Thank all of them, too.
Third place finisher for the Mars here tonight at Springfield Raceway, Brandon McCormick. Brandon, first off, I got to ask you, are they starting some kind of a hot deal there in Lebanon, both you and Jackson running so good?
Well, I don't know about me, but I know Tony is. He's been running real good this year. We've been on and off a little bit. We haven't raced a whole lot because of our business has been really good, so we've been more focused on that deal. But yeah, it was good to get a good run tonight.
I was going to say, correct me if I'm wrong, but like I say, I don't keep up with the statistics that much, but did they say you won a Mars race this year?
No, I haven't won one this year. I won one back in 2011 in Humboldt.
Okay. All right. Well, I see. That's an old brain not working so swell. But anyway, you did have a good run tonight, and actually up there for a while, early part of the race, you were challenging Jackson there for first, if I remember right.
Yeah, he was. He kind of had the preferred line because he was on the outside, and I was trying to hang in there on the bottom. And then when Stoval went by on the outside, I knew it was time that I better get my butt to the outside. So, and that's how it played out. Stoval ended up getting Tony in lap traffic, and then the track locked down after that. But you know, it's a good run for us.
I was going to say, I was talking to Stoval a while ago. He says, I think I caught him off guard. That's what he said. He said he was searching for the fastest way, and he said, I think I just kind of caught him and got around him. But, boy, like I asked Jesse, man, that long caution, that had to be a pain in the butt as far as I'm concerned because, man, you got to lose your concentration and everything, don't you?
Well, you don't really lose your concentration, but I let my tires cool off too much.
Okay.
And whenever we fired there, I mean, I was in trouble there. And then we had another quick caution. Well, then I kept them heated up. I kept them spinning them and kept them heated up. And I was better that second go around. I was a little bit more prepared. So I guess you could say I kind of got daydreaming there, I guess, what I was going to do. But I didn't keep my tires heated up. But I did the next time.
I know I was getting bored. You guys had to have been because it seemed like you went around there forever. But anyway, good run tonight.
Thank you.